Hello, welcome to the Across the Pond podcast. I am Clary Cam.
And I'm Skull Conductor.
We are doing a podcast now. Yay, woo!
Yes, very exciting.
So, we just want to do this first one as like an introductory of like who we are, what kind of we're doing with the podcast, and so on.
Kind of just like, we've wanted to do one for a while. We talked about it, I think as early as like last year, give or take, honestly.
Yeah.
Think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's been in the works for a while and kind of, tossing ideas back and forth with each other, and here we are. Yeah. Episode 1. Woo!
Woo!
Excited?
Yeah.
Okay.
So to start off, we'll start with like who we are, and then we'll go into like our likes or dislikes, some personal taste, then like why we chose the names that we chose, and kind of go from there.
I think this first episode is going to be
Hi, Crime.
Crime, what's up, man? Thanks for joining us. Jamming.
This is great.
Love it.
And we figured out how to fix the sound alerts, by the way.
Yeah, finally. That's been plaguing you for a couple of months now.
Yeah, and I hate the solution, but yeah.
I hate the solution.
I do. I hate the solution.
Yeah, so no, this first, who's on the left, who's on the right?
Well, technically IRL, Clary, I'm the duck, and I am on the right, technically. And then Skull.
I'm Skull Conductor. I'm going to be on your screen. I'm on the right. But I guess I'm on the left.
You're on the left while sitting.
Yeah. POV, I'm on the left. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, for clarification, I'm Skull Conductor. I am Clary's husband.
Or most people know him as Rick.
Rick, let's go.
So, let's start off with like who we are, I guess. Maybe to represent something. No, it is just no.
It's just really cute.
It's really cute.
We could put something on there where it's like coming 2027
don't
or something.
Don't give them hope yet, okay?
All right.
It may be something.
I put one on pre-order. It just hasn't come in yet.
No, shut up.
Yeah.
Okay, so of course I'm Clary Cam, but most people call me Clary. I'm currfunny 25. Surprisingly.
I forget that, honestly.
Darn shipping costs.
That's funny.
I love that.
It's the tariffs.
I'm no picture of Rick against the wall. No, that's of the kid. That's of the child.
I'm not that conceited.
That's not of me. That's the child. See, it has one little hair. I have one little hair, and the baby has one little hair. I have two hairs.
I actually didn't notice that, yeah. Listen, ChatGPT does pretty good work as far as just like AI-generated nonsense goes. I think this is really cute.
Yeah, we needed something quick and fast. We're not going to keep this up, like, as our base. Hey, Josh.
Hey, Josh. Welcome in.
We are wanting later on to improve our actual IRL setup so that it's like a real podcast, but we don't have the equipment yet, so we're just using this for now.
Oh yeah, and I think we've talked about it before when it comes to we talked about trying to be VTubers at one point. We talked about trying to be PNG tubers, where it's like the static image that, the mouth moves or it shows the other emotions. I think that's really cool. I have no idea how you do any of that, and God help us, I don't think I'll ever be that smart. But I think it'd just be really cool to do.
Yeah.
What do we do for you? Do we do like Toy Chica or something from Five Nights at Freddy's, or
no?
What?
I like face cam.
Yeah.
I feel like it's more connecting, but yeah. I don't know. I don't want Toy Chica. That's a little weird.
No? Oh,
yeah.
Sorry about that.
No, it's okay.
Oh, how about the original Chica? The one that's on like roller skates?
Oh, like the OG Chica.
Yeah, like the old one.
Oh my gosh. I scare people when they see me. Oh. No. You don't scare me, Josh.
I scare myself.
It was kind of like shocking whenever like we first like saw Josh's face. A D&D podcast. Oh, look. Okay, we also thought about doing that with some of our campaigns. It'd be really cool. Right now we're in the middle of one, and if we just start at the middle, you're gonna be so confused about all of the lore that has happened. what happened to Critical Role.
Yeah. I think they played Pathfinder for like 2 years before they switched to D&D, and then the next session was the first session of their podcast.
Huh.
Yeah, so if you actually check out I don't know if you guys know Critical Role, but their first couple of episodes in their campaign 1 on YouTube, that's like some of their first interactions using D&D or using D&D 5e, which I thought was thoroughly fascinating. Yeah, no, dude, it's crazy. Yeah. Oh man, it's crazy.
So,
darn it, crime.
We have added some new sound alerts for whenever raids happen or bits and all that stuff. But you'll never know what they are unless it happens.
Yeah, we're all, we did some work. Oh, she's so cute. Hi,
Thank you,
hey, Pika. Haven't talked to you in a bit.
I'm joined by AKA Skull, but Rick.
Skull Conductor, AKA Rick.
Okay. Back on track.
Yeah.
So we're both from Texas. Woo, yay, Lone Star State. I wanted to talk a little bit about our social media presence before we go there. Redeeming a mute the mic would ruin this genre. Quite literally.
You have a mute the mic?
I do.
What? I didn't even know you had that.
I do.
Dare I ask how much that is?
Pause. No, hold on. No. Now you can't.
That's 1,000? Okay, that's pretty good. Not anymore.
Okay. Yay.
Delete, yeah.
Well, we just turned it off. We'll turn it back on for later. But yes, Lone Star State. Take 5. Are you serious, Josh?
Take 5?
We take 5 minutes.
Did you not go through your sound alerts?
There's not sound alerts.
Not sound alerts. Your redeems.
Guess what, Josh?
Wait. Go back. What does take 5 say? Give Clary a 5-minute break. That means that means it's just me.
Okay.
So
5 minutes starts now.
You thought you had smart. You thought you outsmarted me. Well, yeah, I've outsmarted your unsmarting. Yeah, no, set a timer for 5 minutes and
I already have.
Oh yeah. Oh, have you? Oh, thank you. Oh, sweet. All right, cool. Yeah, no. So this, at least your first episode, is supposed to be us just kind of introducing ourselves. Okay, us introducing ourselves and just giving a little bit of lore as to like who we are and like why we're doing this. My name is Skull Conductor or Rick. I am 26. Birthday is in January, and I have been married to Clary now for going on 7 years. We'll actually be. I'm going to get them to waste all this stuff, ain't I? Yeah, 7 years. That's going to be 7 years this coming in 2 days, actually. 7, yeah, that's crazy. Definitely does not feel that long. No, I feel like baby, bro. Like, I'm child. I should not be here. Even crazier is that in 2 years from now, it would have been our 10 year from graduating high school, which is even weirder. Yeah, oh, thank you. Thank you very much. This would be the last part of sound alerts. No, probably not. We'll probably just change it up to be, probably make them a little bit shorter. As a social media presence is freaking none. I don't have next to anything, funny enough. I have a Facebook that has nothing on it. I don't even have my birthday on there, now that I think about it. Don't have Instagram, don't have TikTok. I just started streaming, I'd say about a year ago, give or take. Only recently got really back into it. Favorite game? Oh, that's coming, buddy. Don't worry. We got a whole Google Doc sheet pulled up of all the things that we want to talk about today. That is definitely one of them. But no, I definitely want to stream more. I definitely want that to be a thing. And I'm too old to remember school. Oh, good. How old are you, Crime? Dare I ask? Please don't tell me you're my dad's age. He's pushing... Oh, God. How old is my dad? He's like 67? 65? 65? Yeah, my dad's 65. But yeah, no. Clary has definitely inspired me to start streaming. She seems to have a lot of fun with it. And she has honestly just been a blessing as far as that's concerned, because I like... It's going to sound weird. I like coming home and seeing her doing something that makes her happy. And I don't know if I can achieve that level of happiness, but she's definitely just one of the biggest blessings of my life whenever it comes to that. She's very creative, very inspiring. You're my 30s. Oh, hi. Oh, hey. Hey. What's going on? Okay. Hi, Hippo. Good to see you. Let's see here. We still got 2 minutes until Clary's allowed to speak again. That's not my decision. That was a channel point redeem. Y'all are so sweet. Oh, thank you. I try. I don't want to move on to... Yeah, the next segment was supposed to be games we like, but I don't want to talk about that until she's able to talk. I have a minute. I could tell an embarrassing story about Clary. Ooh, let me think here. We had an argument last night about the... Yeah, I'm sure you guys have seen it. It's the newest horse game that came out. It's the Anime Girl horse game. Brother, let me tell you, she has very strong opinions. Oh, fun, Hippo. Yeah, no, she's. I'm not saying she's horse racist, but she has strong opinions about the horse game. Yeah, which definitely y'all should ask her about whenever we move on. Shouldn't her duck be an adult duck in the picture? No. So if you look at the picture, right, her duck has 2 little tufts of hair at the top, and then the little baby duck on bottom has 1 little tuft of hair. And if you compare that to the picture in the back, that picture also has 1 tuft of hair. So that picture in the back is not of Clary, it is of future child that I, again, pre-ordered, but I don't know when that's coming in. So we're going to have you guys posted on that. I'm going to ask her, I think she needs to answer once back. Yeah. Oh, is that 5 minutes? A few more seconds. Okay. Banning in-game action. You may not talk into the mic. That's not a game. That's not a game action.
We're not gaming.
We're not playing a game action. Try again, Josh.
I'm going to time you out.
Try again.
Losing mod privileges.
Imagine wasting 1,000 points for nothing. A horse mosaic? Mosaic? How do you say that?
Mosaic?
Oh, it's mosaic? Oh, what'd I say? Mosaic?
Mosaic.
That's like a portrait, right?
Yeah, it's like when you put like glass stones.
Don't judge me, Pika. I don't know how to say words.
Yeah. I'll do a quick rough down of my media presence. So I've been online since just when Facebook was created. Then got an Instagram late, back when the Instagram wasn't the pink, purple, orange hue was the original app. And then I'm on TikTok a lot. I don't really post on there. I joined Twitch back in 2021. No, 2020. December of 2020. 2021 in April is when I got affiliated, and I've been streaming since then. So for 5 years, basically.
You make it sound like you're old. Like, I used MySpace before. It was cool.
Look, I almost got a MySpace, but my mom was like, it's shutting down, so you don't need one. And I was like, okay.
Never used MySpace. Never got the hype. I know my sister really wanted one.
Yeah.
You could like play music or something whenever you visit someone's page.
I don't remember.
I feel like I'm misremembering that.
I think you had a theme song.
Oh,
like that.
Yeah. That's how it was.
So
I feel like MySpace was slightly before our time.
I was in the realm of when Facebook had really poppin' games, and I was on Cafe World, Farmville, Yoville.
I've heard of Farmville. Wait, Facebook has games?
Yes, Facebook has games.
What?
Yes.
Why?
It was just a thing. You were able to like send gifts to each other. You would be able to go over to people's like farms and or cafes or anything like that. Bro, my favorite game whenever this is gonna lead us into our next category.
Yeah.
My favorite game whenever I was on Facebook was Cafe World. I had the most poppin' cafe. I had all the different recipes, like everything was unlocked. I had everything. Farmville, don't get me started on my limited edition horses, bro.
Okay, so you are horse races.
No. And my sheeps, oh my gosh, I love the sheep so much.
Type like AOL. Oh my gosh,
AOL.
Gosh. Why are we talking about? I might as well inscribe it on a stone tablet. Why don't you? Jeez Louise.
So, games. Speaking of games.
Yes, moving into what games we like and why.
So,
I feel like Farmville is like the same category as like Supermarket Simulator for you.
No.
No?
Farmville is similar to like Stardew Valley. But
okay.
take away going and talking to people, you're just on your farm and you're growing your own crops. And it's just farming and trying to complete quests to unlock new horses or special event horses and sheeps, and they're called ewes.
They're called ewes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like EW.
That scared me.
But EWE ewes.
Ewes, yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me about the games that you like, Clary. What games and why?
So we'll start off with the easy ones, okay?
Sure.
So Mario Kart, basic, standard, super duper, like casual. You can also get very competitive with I can get very competitive with the game. I've, been playing Mario Kart since what?
What, like
Wii era?
Did you ever play it on the DS?
Yeah.
That was Mario Kart 7, I think.
Mario Kart was on the Wii first, and then Nintendo came out with Nintendo
Oh, that's
DSs.
correct. Yep.
Yeah. I think I played it also on. I think there was a GameCube version. I might be misremembering that, but I believe there was a GameCube.
Oh yeah. There was a version that came out before it. Yeah.
Yeah. I really like it. It has a variety of characters, especially more that they've come out with more things. I really want the new one, but I don't want to buy a Switch 2. Oh, thank you so much for joining. Really appreciate it, Pika. So there's that one.
Yeah, absolutely.
A classic that everybody grew up in that era of when it was released and all that stuff. Minecraft. Minecraft is essential. Even though I'm not great at it, it's just a nice, casual game. It's very creative. You could literally have a mode called creative. I love the different servers and the communities that are built in Minecraft. Tons of video content you can make, watch, enjoy. Like,
is it still the best-selling game of all time?
I don't think it's the best-selling game of all time.
I
off the top of my
swear
head.
it is. Huh.
I know it used to be, but I don't know if it still is.
I never had a very high. Sorry, back in the day, whenever it first came out, I did not have a very big opinion on Minecraft. I didn't think it was like dumb or stupid or anything, but it was just like, oh, it's a game about like blocks, squares, if you will. Why? Why do I care? Yeah, no, I mean, but it's definitely evolved since then, and it has become a multi-billion-dollar industry as far as mods and content creators and YouTube, Twitch, and people streaming and whatnot.
Yeah.
Funny enough, I've never beaten like the Ender Dragon. Still, I've just never done it.
I find it insane. We need to make that a stream one day. Yeah, because I can't believe you still haven't been the Ender Dragon. That's insane to me.
Mm-mm.
You haven't even been to the End City then.
What's the moose looking dude called?
The Warden?
Yeah, I've beaten him.
That's not a boss.
Okay, it's like a mini boss though. You gotta give me credit where credit's due.
You're not really supposed to beat the Warden though. You're just supposed to like work around him. You aren't supposed to fight him.
Sorry, if it can bleed, I can win. So
oh my gosh. So
Mario Kart, Minecraft, what else?
Okay. So a game that I really like, I don't think I'll ever replay it. Do you bleed, Warden?
Literally me.
But a game that I don't really like, I don't see myself playing, but I really appreciate the first game. Let me say that, the first game. I do like how the second game looked, but the first game of The Last of Us, it holds a special place in my heart. Because I experienced it right when The Last of Us 2 was about to come out, and it was one of the first series that I played on this channel, actually. And like, I don't do horror games, and
not very well, at least.
Yeah, I do not play horror games very well, and just the progression of like, I felt like I grew with the game and the character. I'm a very like sappy, emotional person, so the ending really got me. You know, like finally having a father figure in your life and all that stuff.
Yeah. Totally get it.
So yeah, the gameplay is also really good. I think the art style also.
We're talking about The Last of Us, to be clear.
Yeah.
The first game in The Last of Us series.
Well, okay. When you have tons of jump scares, that's horror to me, because that's what gets me, is I don't like unsuspecting things.
Oh, I mean, we can make the distinction between like horror and thriller, right?
Yeah,
there's a healthy difference.
Yeah, they're a thriller. Like the whole thing of like blood and guts and all that stuff does not bother me. But it's just the unexpected jump scare or not knowing what's around the corner. I hate that, man. Hate it.
In your heart, do you think The Last of Us is a horror game?
No, I wouldn't say it's a horror game, but okay. I think, like, to me, it's horror. Because I don't ever want to go back through it, because I would have too much anxiety.
Is there any... So you talked about Mario Kart, Minecraft, and The Last of Us. Mm-hmm. Is there any moment in either one of these games that just really sticks out to you? Like, whether it be like a memory that you have or a certain scene that you vividly remember? What has left an impact on you?
I feel like I'm being interviewed.
Yeah, I mean, I'm genuinely curious. I mean, like, why do you like these games?
I mean, they can have a casual side to them, but they can also have not a competitive, but a more serious tone. And being able to switch between the two, I think, is very nice. Not everything's like guns blazing. Things have to be on all the time. You have to be intensely like watching your every move. Like, it's just... Now, I think The Last of Us can be like that. It's less casual, but you can also turn it more competitive if you're trying to do just a full shank run. Like, those types of things. I don't know how anybody can do a full shank run.
Wait, what? People do that?
Yes. Have you not seen them? It's insane. So they have to choose to use the shanks at certain moments, because that's like the only thing that kills oh my gosh, clickers. Sorry, my brain was not thinking of the zombie name that they made.
I forgot the name of it too, yeah.
But with clickers, crazy thing is, I mean, it's either gun, shotgun, or shiv. Or shank. Shiv. It's more a shiv.
Yeah. And is that like the weakest weapon in the game, or like what?
Well, that's supposed to be like you sneak up behind them and you like silently kill them, but after you hit them, it breaks. Correct me if I'm wrong. Once or twice, that's all you get out of it.
What? That's it?
And you have to craft them.
That sounds like a
or you find them, but it's like few and far between. So yeah, like those types of runs I think are insane. Shiv sounds like Riddick.
Oh, Riddick. Man, I haven't thought about that in a minute.
I don't know what that is.
It's a movie series.
Oh.
Yeah. Fun stuff. Okay.
So what about you?
Yep. Well, I like... They're all relatively recent games, but they strike a chord with me, each one. First on the list is Helldivers. I've enjoyed that thoroughly with my friends. And I think the reason I do is because even if I just hop into a match with... I'm sure you've watched me play sometimes, and it's almost always chaotic.
Mm-hmm.
But it's that, I mean, I was in the military for 4 years, and I like all that good fun nonsense. I like the tactical stuff. But being able to hop into a lobby with randos and make a semi-cohesive team to accomplish a goal, that just scratches that itch in my brain. You know what I mean? Where it's like, yes, I have accomplished something, or I feel like I have made an impact. So it's like, I think at any point I can definitely hop into a match of Helldivers and have a good time with it. As far as, I mean, that's kind of the same thing for Space Marines. Space Marines 2 is, it's in the same category as that for sure. Again, I can hop into a match with randos and have a good time, but that's more as like, I like the Warhammer aspect of it. I love Warhammer 40k. I'm trying to get into Age of Sigmar. It's definitely way different. Not way different. It's more of like the fantasy setting for Warhammer. But just a whole new world.
I don't.
Yeah, I need to sit up, dude. That was a good call, actually.
Right. I was actually thinking just that.
You can't tell, but
Sorry
we were
about
definitely like crouched over.
Hunched over.
Yeah.
I gotta stretch. Oh, my collarbone just popped.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Ow.
Are you okay?
I'm good.
Yeah. I don't understand the whole Warhammer side of stuff. Like I've tried listening to all of the lore and all of that. I just can't. I just can't
reckon it.
Yeah.
It doesn't take itself too seriously. People take it seriously, but the setting itself, whether that be Warhammer 40,000 or Age of Sigmar, is the exact same thing, right? Like, the premise of Warhammer 40k is that, the only thing left in the known universe is war, right? All the time, and you can just kind of lose yourself in the setting because it's kind of ridiculous. And I think I like that. I like the fact that whenever the setting isn't overtly serious, I can still have a good time with it. And I can just enjoy myself.
Yeah.
People take it way too seriously. I'm on some forums, and I've seen just how cynical and depressing some of the fan base is.
Really?
Yeah, it's like whenever a book comes out, because there are books in the Warhammer universe, and it portrays, let's say, one of their favorite characters in a different light, or in a light that they don't like. Well, then they just say, oh, well, I hate that. And because I hate it, I'm going to crap on the entire fandom now. And I'm going to make it literally everyone else's problem. I'm not being very specific here. I can get into it real quick, actually. There's, please?
Yeah, no, go ahead. That's what I was saying. No, go ahead.
No, there's a character called Dantiok in a book that came out. This character was basically part of an evil group of people who did some very bad things, right? In his last moments alive, he basically sacrificed himself to save over half the known galaxy. And people hate that. And they hated the character for that. Because they said, oh, he's a part of these evil people. That means he's evil straight up. Mm-hmm. There's no room for interpretation. There's no room for growth. They like putting characters in a box and saying that's all they can possibly be. I hate that. I feel like any character can go through character development. Why not? But it's probably an older mindset. Warhammer has a lot of old heads in it.
Yeah.
And they don't like change.
Yeah.
And I get that to a degree. Me personally, I don't like change, but I'm willing to see people grow, to watch characters grow.
Right.
I digress. Last game on my hit list here is Baldur's Gate 3. And that's just because I love D&D. I adore it. And I mean, I didn't play Baldur's Gate 2 too much. I played it a little bit. I played Divinity Original Sin. That was a very good game. It's like D&D adjacent.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you've seen art of it if I pull it up for you.
Probably. I don't know.
Yeah, I love Baldur's Gate. I think that for your first playthrough of Baldur's Gate, it has to be solo.
Okay.
As in you and you alone need to play it, experience the game in its totality, because there is multiplayer in the game.
Yeah, I know about that.
And then whenever you beat the game or conclude in whatever ending you get, go back through and you can play it with another person. You can share that experience. Because that first playthrough is always magical, and it's always really hard to recapture. It's the same thing for like your first playthrough of a Pokemon game, or your first playthrough of a Bethesda game like Fallout or Skyrim. That first playthrough is a godsend. It is a gift, and you can never get that feeling back because you know what's going to happen.
Right.
What did Crime say? We all have that one game that you started to fall in love with the game genre.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. 110%. And I'm all for it. Yeah, so those are the kinds of games that I like. It's going to be a really weird statement to make. Please tell me if this makes sense.
Okay.
I like games where there is strategy involved, but I can turn my brain off and not think about it.
Yeah.
You don't sound very reassuring with your answer.
No, I mean, like, I can get that, but I still want to have cognitive choice of what I'm doing. And I think instead of turning my brain off is very different than turning your brain off. So I get why you play the games that you play for turning your brain off. To me, those games need my full attention. Otherwise, I'm not going to have any fun. Like, like, those are all, like, shooter games, combative games, all that stuff. It's like if I try to turn my brain off and play Cult of the Lamb. I can't do that.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, because it's very interactive.
Yes,
you really
my brain cannot. It needs to have that constant, just that autopilot games. Yes. No, like, there's some games where, like, you can just turn yourself off and just play and you enjoy it and you just kind of go. But I don't know. I just feel like there are certain games where, like, I know I can't turn my brain off, but Skull can, and Skull can have games that he refuses to turn his brain off because he just doesn't understand. Like,
oh no, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely overthinking over here.
Peak?
Yeah, last night was a little rough.
Oh my gosh, that was.
It was a little much.
Yeah. Going into more personal taste, what genres of music do we like?
And I think you should go first.
Should I? I've been going first for everything. You go ahead.
Well, yeah. Oh, me for.
Yeah, you go first.
I just got done talking.
It's okay.
My tongue hurts.
Yeah. What?
No. I like. I'm gonna get a lot of flack. I like country music. I like rock and roll. I like alternative and indie music. My mother, whenever we would drive to and from school, all she would play is country music. That was, that's the local radio stations where it plays, like, 90s country or modern day country. Mom was nothing but country. I'm a country boy because of her. Oh my gosh, yeah. I can turn on, because the radio station, what is it?
Don't name it, because that will state us where we are located.
Oops. No, but, she turns on the country radio station, and I can sing along just about any song that comes on. Much to your annoyance.
Oh, yes. Any song.
Yeah, pretty much any country song. Modern country. This is the part where I get old. I don't care for it. I do not care for it. Tell me if I'm wrong. Could you?
Technically,
it's Tennessee.
Technically, it's Tennessee,
which is kind of weird.
Not that I disagree with it, but I know the history behind it as to why they're the country, like, home of country music. But I still would say Texas probably loves country music more, even with all of the country festivals and what's the festival that's up there? It's like Country Fest, right? That's the name of it.
There's Country Fest, the Country Music Awards.
Yes.
Yeah. But
the CMA Awards, yeah.
Yeah, it's the I've actually been to the Country Music Hall of Fame up in Tennessee.
Yeah.
I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
no.
told me because you took a trip to Tennessee, yeah.
Yeah. That is maybe where I have that idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It is, I mean, oh man, what did we do up there? We saw the Country Music Hall of Fame, which was dope. I got a harmonica there, much to my parents' annoyance. No, country has definitely evolved as a genre, and I love it. We also saw the we're not talking about my Tennessee trip, we're talking about music. Sorry about that. Country, yeah.
What about your thank you so much for the lurk, anime. We're seeing you. Thanks for chilling in the pond while we're yapping.
Baller, you the best.
Oh my gosh,
you're the best, man.
So, out of all those genres, like, what is what's your number one artist? Like, who do you go to always?
Artist.
Like, who do you always put on? Or that's constantly in your cycle of frequently played?
Seether.
Who?
Seether.
I don't think I...
It's, oh gosh, am I gonna have to pull up a picture here?
Probably.
If I show you, like, the album cover, I'm sure...
Probably, yeah.
Hold on. Album... They're a rock band.
Okay.
Yeah. But any song that comes on by them, I adore it.
Huh. Okay.
Yep. I mean, that's pretty much my taste. Country's a big one, and then rock and roll, for sure. Yeah. I always play rock and roll on the way home.
Yeah. I can't do that.
You can't play music on the way home?
No, rock and roll.
Oh, that's right. It puts you to sleep, doesn't it?
It does. So, a bit more lore. So, when I was younger, we would take trips, or when we would go driving, because we lived far away from family, so we would drive places. And whenever we would drive, we would put on, you know how, like, whenever you sleep in the car because you're going a long way. Well, basically, I was Pavloved. Every single time that we went into the car and we took long trips, my stepdad at the time would play rock and roll music, like quite literally any dad rock and screamo music, death metal, all that stuff in the car while we're driving, and I would pass out to it because it was for some reason calming.
Maybe like the bass of the vehicle.
I think that's what it was.
You
maybe.
Know? Yeah.
And like I was in the, you know, we had a minivan while growing up, and my spot was in the back row on the right, so passenger side of the vehicle.
Why do you remember that?
What? Because that was my seat.
Okay, damn.
That was my seat, and there was quite literally not a stereo, but a
subwoofer.
Yeah, one of those things. Literally right up against like the cup holder, the arm rest.
It must have been the bass, yep.
And I would lay my head down right up against that. Maybe that's also why I have like hearing issues. Now that I think about it.
Goodness.
But like my head would be right up against it, and I could like hear the music pretty clearly, and like it doesn't matter. Like that's why sound doesn't really wake me up. It has to be movement.
I get that. Yeah.
I don't know how that all happened, but with But as soon as like pop music came on, I was up. All of the kids woke up. We were like bright-eyed, bushy-tailed. We're like, what? We're here? Like, what do you mean? Like,
what happened?
What?
Where are we?
Yeah. And my mom absolutely loved pop music and R&B. Surprisingly.
R&B, really?
Yes.
Wow.
Like, surprisingly.
Go figure.
But yeah, like, I mean, I listen to anything and everything. Country, I have limits on.
Yeah, most people do.
It's not that I hate country. I just have to like the certain song that's playing. Mm-hmm. There's other songs that I'm like, okay, this is the most ridiculous sounding song ever. I don't want to listen to this. But anybody can say that about any song from any genre.
Which one was it that you had some strong thing? It was I take you for a ride on my big green tractor.
I don't think it's that one.
No, not that one.
No. But don't just pause the singing.
I sang it weird so we wouldn't get not doxed.
Doxed.
Not doxed. What is it?
Copy struck.
That's the one. My bad.
But yeah.
I digress.
But yeah, no, I listen to like everything. K-pop, mainly pop music because of the job that I have.
Very, very upbeat, huh?
Sometimes, I do listen to a lot of emo music sometimes. Rock is really nice whenever, I want to sleep.
That's right.
But other than that, like...
Number one artist.
Oh, gosh. See, that one's harder because... Technically, due to Spotify, that I use on the regular states that I use Taylor Swift a lot, and I mainly use that for my job is Spotify. Like all of my playlists for my work are all on there, and my audition music and all other stuff. But I don't feel like I listen to Taylor that much. Like,
you don't do it on purpose.
I don't do it on purpose. Yeah. It plays because she has good beats to her song and they're clean. And I know that they're clean because, there's certain ones that are clean that I know that are clean.
Right.
But I mean, like right now, what I've been listening to a lot is just Hotel Mira.
Oh, Hotel Mira. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, absolutely.
I've listened to them a lot. Yeah, that's who I'd be listening to is Hotel Mira.
I'm going to put that in chat.
What
is your favorite song by Hotel Mira?
Oh, gosh. Hold on. I need to bring up... I'm not very good at memorizing song names. I know the lyrics. You're probably asking the wrong person for...
You already know my favorite song. My favorite song is Vampire by Hotel Mira.
Mine? I think... I have like a top 3 I can give.
You really like America's Favorite Pastime.
I do like America's Favorite Pastime, but I also like Fever Pitch.
Fever Pitch is classic.
And then their number one song is Dancing in the Moonlight. I like it, but not as much as Fever Pitch and America's Favorite Pastime. I don't know what it is about America's Favorite Pastime, but it's just so good.
It has a really good beat. I think Fever Pitch fits you more.
I really like Fever Pitch.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Yeah.
We discovered Hotel Mira. They were a band who opened up to a concert that we went to earlier this year. The concert in question was for Rare Americans, a band I am very, very in love with. They're indie rock, I'd say.
Yeah, they're indie rock.
Indie rock. I don't normally go to concerts. I think that was like the 3rd concert I've ever been to in my life.
That was the first concert I went to.
And it was a blast. Hotel Mira opened for them. Their energy was just nothing like I've ever seen.
It was so good. Their songs on Spotify do not do them justice for how they are in person.
It's night and day difference. Oh my gosh.
It's so good.
For reference, it's the lead singer. I think it's a band of brothers, if I'm not mistaken.
I have no clue. I don't really know their backstory besides that they're Canadian.
Well, no, yeah, that's right. They are Canadian. Mm-hmm. But no, it was the lead singer. He got up on stage, introduced themselves. They are a band of brothers, and one of their friends, funny enough, that formed this band.
That makes more sense.
Yeah, and I think it's the middle child, actually, that's the lead singer. The other one is on drums, the other one is on guitar. And his energy was. I don't sing the praises of dudes often, okay, but sweet baby Jesus, this man was getting jiggy with it.
He was like,
his energy was all over the place, just so excited to be there, and it
was absorbed by the crowd so naturally. Like it
Yeah.
wasn't like a forced of like, oh well, like you're gonna join me because I'm your opener and you have to make me feel good. It's like a
hey guys, we're here to have a good time. Let's have a good time, and
Yeah.
that is all he was focused on.
yes. It was just so good. They played like what,
They played,
7 or 8 songs?
7 or 8 songs, yeah.
It was so. They
As an
even
opening
played like something from their new album, which was America's Favorite
That's right.
Pastime.
Yeah.
I think that's also why I really like it, is because I know what it sounds like live.
Yeah.
But their new album, Cry Baby, I think that's what it's called.
They're still touring, if I'm not mistaken.
They're on a different tour now. They've started.
Really?
They are the opener for Nat Lefkoff. They actually have a they're coming to our town on November 4th.
We should go see them.
November 4th?
Why not?
We'll talk about that later.
Sure. Okay. All right, so that's music. Next up is food. Favorite food and hate food.
Ugh.
Right? And that is all you for
Okay.
taking that away.
So, look. I have a lot of European heritage, okay? When I mean European heritage, I mean quite literally, I am the mud of Europe.
You have, I think, 4 or 5% of like every country.
Except, surprisingly, Ireland? Question mark?
Go figure.
Scotland, I do. Hydrate or dihydrate. I'm out. We're both out of drinks.
Let me go get some water. Hold on, I'm on it. You keep talking.
Okay, so my favorite food is basically pasta. Give me pasta with some red sauce, marinara. Oh my lord. That's it. That's all I want. Like right now, that sounds actually amazing. It sounds so good. I love it. I love marinara sauce and any noodle. My favorite noodle, I can go into this. Okay, spaghetti, it's too thick in my opinion. But I do like spaghetti more than angel hair. Angel hair is too thin and it does not cling to the sauce as much. I love ziti. Ziti is just too tiny, and I don't think you can get enough sauce inside.
I feel like
so my favorite is rigatoni.
I feel like Olive Garden has definitely increased your palate for pasta.
We won't talk about my Olive Garden days.
We will eventually.
No, please.
Wild. Beyond wild.
We'll talk about past jobs on another one of these. Maybe.
Thank you for redeeming hydrate. I completely forgot to drink.
So we did take a drink just now.
Okay, so your favorite food is pasta, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, what's your hate food?
Oh, hell, this one's very, very controversial.
Okay.
I hate corn. Corn.
C-O-R-N, corn.
Yep, any corn. Corn on the cob, creamed corn, regular corn, buttered corn, none of that. Like, it makes me violently ill thinking about it.
The Native American in me is crying right now.
It's not my fault. I mean, it is my fault, but it's not my fault. Like, I cannot eat corn without like gagging or throwing up or like quite literally having a mental breakdown because
You're so... I don't... If I put a plate of corn in front of you, you are not going to start crying. There's no way.
Maybe. Do you like barbecue? Or like we say, bragi? Oh, I love barbecue.
This is the home of barbecue right here, son.
Look, Texas may not be the home of country music, but it's the home of barbecue, okay? We just had some for 4th of July.
Permission to complain real quick.
Sure.
My work advertised... No, dude, you don't get it. My work...
I'm doing the bathroom.
Yeah. So my work advertised that there was going to be a barbecue catering, basically, in honor of 4th of July at my work. And I was like, okay, cool, barbecue. That means ribs, that means maybe barbecued pork, or even barbecued beef, barbecued chicken, you know. Yeah, no, for sure, dude. We are definitely fans of it. But I was so excited for it, right? And I'm like, okay, Works Catering Barbecue, let's get it. I'm thinking of like, even if it's just like Dickie's Barbecue or Rudy's or any other generic barbecue catering, I'm okay with it. Brother, let me tell you, they said, oh, hey, it's y'all's turn to go get it in my department. Go outside. Where's the barbecue? There was burgers and hot dogs. Brother, in Christmas, that is not barbecue. I got so heated by that because I was so excited for it, only to be lied to. And the burgers were dry and little seasoning, and they didn't even have ketchup as a condiment, bro. Like, we're scraping bottom of the barrel here. I was insanely upset for the rest of that day. But barbecue definitely on our books. I actually plan. She actually went to the bathroom, so I'll tell you this. I plan on taking her to the third best barbecue place in the state of Texas for our anniversary. Yep, so that's coming up. Hi, welcome back.
You're talking about my what we're doing for Saturday?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, no, I hate corn.
Hate corn.
Yeah, it does sound awesome. I'm pretty excited for Saturday.
Yep. We'll get there. Okay, so your favorite food is pasta, and your hate food is corn.
Yes, two sides of the spectrum.
Two very different sides of the spectrum.
Yes.
Interesting.
Now, I'll have corn tortillas.
Well, hold on now. You said you didn't like corn, and now you're saying you like corn tortillas? What?
Corn tortillas. Corn tortillas do not taste like corn, in my opinion.
That is true. They don't.
So, and they don't have the texture of corn. I think that's also why I don't like them. Is I have a really bad texture problem with some foods. Maybe that's also why I like pasta. Ooh, give me some mac and cheese too. Delicious. But yeah, those are my favorite food and hate foods. What about you, bro?
Jam out.
Okay.
I will not apologize.
Okay, what about you?
Okay, favorite food. I'll say as like a category, my favorite food is just definitely seafood.
Mm-hmm.
Fish, shrimp, crab, you name it, I like it. I do not know why. I have no clue. My mother likes seafood. My dad's kind of okay with it.
Mm-hmm.
I think my mom definitely influenced me on that end. I adore it. If I could have seafood every day for dinner, I'd do it. Hands down. I wouldn't even think twice about it. Subcategory of that, shrimp. Definitely shrimp.
Shrimp is his favorite.
It's like 80% meat, dude, with like a little tail you gotta break off.
Mm-hmm.
Cannot go wrong with that at all.
So it's more corn texture and taste, but having corn and food do not bother you. No, if there's corn mixed into my food, then I have a problem still, because then I don't want to taste that corn or the texture of it. There's also an actual, like, I won't get into the trauma, but there's a trauma side of having corn that I just won't have it. Now, if it's corn that I don't know it's in there, because if it's mixed up, it's like the thing is made of corn and I just don't know, like that's fine. As long as I don't know, I'm okay.
Popcorn.
Popcorn's fine. I can have popcorn.
Fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it doesn't taste like popcorn.
Thank the Lord God Almighty.
I've had popcorn in front of me.
Okay, yeah, but it's still part of corn, and like I like elote. Oh my gosh! Sorry, I didn't mean to make you throw up. Sorry about that. No, but like elote it's corn mixed with mayonnaise and peppers and chilies and paprika, and it just sounds so fattening, and it is, and it's great. I love it. So I was talking. Thank you.
Sorry,
shrimp.
Go ahead.
Back on shrimp. Let's talk about you know that scene in Forrest Gump where it's Bubba and he's talking about all the different ways you can have shrimp. I adore that. I look forward to that scene whenever I see it, because it's like you can barbecue them, you can scampi and saute and this and that.
Nope.
Love it. So favorite food, seafood, and shrimp, definitely. My hate food is crawfish. Now that's in the same category as seafood. I can't stand crawfish. It makes no sense to me whatsoever. It is like 90% work to get a tiny piece of meat. And the piece of meat is smaller than shrimp.
Mm-hmm.
The juice ain't worth the squeeze.
Yeah.
And like,
but is it good though?
It's tart. It depends on like the seasoning you use, of course, right? But if someone's like, "Oh yeah, we're doing like a crawfish boil," I'm not like, "Oh my gosh, I gotta have some." My first thought is, why? Why would you do that to yourself? It's a whole lot of. I'm gonna say it. It's a whole lot of foreplay for not enough juice, right? I hate it.
Yeah.
I can't stand it. Who wants to work for their dinner like that? You know.
Right. No, I get that. Yeah.
I mean, you've had crawfish before, right?
No, I have never had it because it looks disgusting.
Damn, I choked on my water.
No, it looks disgusting. I'm not touching that shit. It comes literally from the ground. They're really called mud crabs for a reason.
Yeah.
They're not mud crabs, by the way. They're just things that live in the ground that you can get whenever it rains.
They're like little lobsters, I guess.
Yeah, they're little lobsters that
lobster's
found in.
So good.
I don't know. I can't eat lobster. I've tried. No, I'll eat shrimp, and some fish, but don't get me started on seafood. That's just too much for me. Thank you.
I'm not saying we're polar opposites, but I'm just saying it's kind of funny how.
I mean, quite literally, look at us.
Yeah.
We're not polar opposites, but.
You're a cute little duck and I'm a skeleton, so here we are.
Yeah.
All right, moving on to hobbies. Both of us share D&D.
Yes.
For sure. I'm the one that got you into D&D.
Yes.
Tell me about that. Tell me about what your thoughts were.
Gosh. So I knew a little bit about D&D. I knew that it was very nerdy and that it was a role-playing thing. I was terrified of it because I didn't know how to... I was very reserved. Who I am today is not who I was when I first, was
Oh, no, I think
introduced.
We've both definitely grown since
yes.
then. Oh, yeah.
But, even just 3 or 4 years ago, I was still a very different person. But especially 7 years ago, whenever we basically found it, no, I would say 6 years ago, because it was a year after our anniversary that you came home and yeah.
Think so?
Yeah. Because it was you usually come home during our week of our anniversary, and you would visit friends and all that stuff. We'd actually spend the day together when it was the anniversary, and then you would go back a couple of days after.
Okay.
And one of those days you were hanging out with a friend, and you're like, I'm going to play D&D. And I was like, okay, cool. So you were like, yeah, you want to come with me? I'm going to also play another game. And I was like, oh my gosh. Oh, okay. But it's just.
Did you think it was dumb at first?
No, I didn't think it was dumb. I didn't know what to make of it because I didn't know much about it besides, dragons.
No, dragons?
Dragons. I knew you fought, but I didn't know about the whole, you customize your character. You basically make it from the ground up. You can level it up. I didn't know it was like that. And there was, actual storytelling elements to the game. It was very... How do I put this? Eye-opening whenever I first played.
Yeah.
My first session.
I think a lot of people have a skewed opinion of D&D. It's definitely gone through... The game itself, I'm not talking about mechanics, talking about the culture around D&D, has definitely grown and evolved through the years, right? It first started off as a very niche thing. Only the nerds played it, right? Which is where it comes from. It started to hit a little bit of mainstream back in the 70s and 80s.
Yeah.
But the thing is that was also around the time as to the Satanic Panic and whatnot.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and so a lot of people got a bad opinion about D&D as a result. Very negative connotations, which directly hindered people getting into it. I mean, because, you grow up in, the Bible Belt of the U.S.
Oh, yeah.
And someone says, "Oh, I played Dungeons and Dragons." Your great granny mammy's first thought is, "Oh, that's satanic. They're worshiping the devil," and then it just goes on from there.
When there's not literally in the name Dungeons and Dragons, there's nothing about devils and devils. Like, it's not.
Yeah,
you know,
it's just that stigma that stuck to it, and as a result, it turned a lot of people off.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even my dad now, because I brought up to him that I play D&D.
Yeah,
he was like, "Oh, are you sure you want to do that?" Like, even in his age, he still remembers the way, he still holds that opinion.
Right.
Whether it be true or not true.
Right.
First time I ever played D&D was with my friend, like you mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
Set the scene. We were in a graveyard. We had to rescue some friends who were kidnapped. I was just thrown into it, right?
Yeah.
So I had to fight some skeletons to get into the crypt, and where my friends were being held captive or whatever. It was so much fun. Oh my gosh, it was so much fun. You're telling me I roll these little click-clack dice and it tells me whether or not I suck? Sweet, you know? But it was the better part of about 3-4 hours to rescue them and fight off the skeletons, and I set something on fire, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember too well. But it was definitely eye-opening. Yeah. I realized I could have fun with pen and paper and my imagination.
Yes. Now he's been writing since.
Yeah, I've been writing since then. So we're knocking on, 8th year of playing D&D for me? 7th year?
This would be... It's one less than our...
6 years, yeah. So 6 years of D&D. I've written 5 or 6 campaigns, 23 adventures, about 15 to 16 one-shots, and I don't think I'll ever stop. I adore DMing. I adore being a character as well. And this hobby, I don't think will die it won't die for me. I don't know if you'll ever get burnt out of it.
I don't think I'll ever get burned out as long as I have the right amount of dosage. Over here, we do not get D&D that frequently. That I wish that D&D was more available to certain countries, because like I bet you if we asked someone from like South Korea if they played D&D, they would be like, what the heck,
what is that? Yeah.
Like they wouldn't know.
Where's crime from?
Africa.
Oh, fun stuff. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of it has to do with it not being like widespread or international.
Yeah,
a lot of it has to do with the company behind Dungeons and Dragons. The company is called Wizards of the Coast. And they have never been very friendly to their consumer, which is kind of a weird thing considering the fact that that's where their money comes from. But when it comes to like international copyright laws or certain trademarks getting approved and whatnot, I feel like they think it's more hassle than it's worth. And as a result, they don't want to bother with it.
I do think that they sell a lot of their stuff in Europe. Mainly the UK. I don't think they sell very much anywhere else, though. Yeah.
No, it's definitely fun. I would wholeheartedly recommend it. I would recommend it to anyone who's under the age of like 45. And I say that because older people are stuck in a mindset. And I would argue it might be hard, except for the old heads, right?
Yeah.
Where if you're trying to introduce the concept of D&D to someone older who's never heard of it before, I think it might get lost in translation. It might be a little harder to understand.
It was rough. We had his dad play a session, and his dad, oh my gosh, was very like, so how do I win? We're like, that's not the point of the game. And it's not, and he's like, but you're supposed to help me win as a DM. And we're like, no, that's not how that works.
He just had a very different mindset of how to approach it, and he could not break that mindset.
Yeah. So I think the younger you are, the easier it is for you to adapt.
A lot more flexible, a lot more imaginative, for sure.
I love D&D for the creative side and the aspect of it. I've really been trying to challenge myself into start writing, because I'm good at the sense of like making a character, giving them a backstory, and painting miniatures, and
the yin to my yang.
Basically, everything that he doesn't do, I do.
Pretty much.
Everything that I don't do, he does.
The thought of painting a mini terrifies me because I already know I'm gonna bork it.
Oh, I love painting minis. I love it. So.
Well, you should tell us about your hobbies.
Yes. So I paint, of course. I paint minis. I paint pictures. I paint walls. I paint. I mean, I don't really paint walls. I do stain furniture. That's one thing.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you could consider that painting, I guess. Right now, we're doing a remodel of our kitchen, in a sense, and I've been sanding and staining our cabinets. So,
which, to be fair, you're doing a really good job.
Thank you. There's some things that I don't like, but that's also the material that some of the sides of the cabinets are made out of, and that's not really my fault. But yeah, I like it. I also crochet a lot. If you're in the Discord, you can see I did crochet a project recently. It was a pouch that looks like a soot sprite from the movie Spirited Away. Yes.
Spirited Away.
My brain was like, that's not the movie, but it is.
So what's the difference between crochet and knitting? Because I feel like they're like similar or of the same family, but they're different.
They're very different.
Okay.
They're of the same family in the sense of they use things in order to make stuff with yarn.
The two sticks, right?
One uses two sticks and the other one uses a hook. So knitting, you have your two sticks and you are basically transferring your stitches from one needle to the other. But in crochet, everything's done on one continuous loop from your hook. So you're constantly taking things off, putting them back on, you're weaving them in and out. Knitting, you have to keep the like 7 or 8 loops on per thing, like balanced, and I don't understand knitting. I tried it, I don't get it. It's a lot. But I love crochet. It's very easy to follow.
They have crochet kits that are.
They do have crochet kits.
Very beginner friendly, for sure.
A big company that is beginner friendly is the Wobbles. They make a little itty bitty miniature like animals,
plush stuffed
people.
Animal. Yeah.
Like the yarn is also very friendly. It's like t-shirt yarn is what I would call it. I mainly do like acrylic yarn and plush yarn. For like blankets and all that, if I want to do heavy set blankets.
I think that's really cool that you can make blankets.
Yeah.
I think that's dope.
I mean,
I cannot fathom making a blanket.
Yeah.
That just seems so daunting to me.
I mean, for some reason, whenever I first started crocheting, I went and I was like, okay, I'm going to make a blanket for my first project, okay? I know my mother learned to crochet with her left hand, and I have a few of those items she made. Oh, that's so nice.
That's so cool. See, I think it's really cool whenever you hear someone else do it, because it's like, okay, you understand what I'm doing, you know?
And I think that crochet is way more acceptable. Not acceptable, but what's the word? More
widespread, more understood.
No, not that. More forgiving if you are left-handed, because all you have to do is just flip it.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, because like knitting, knitting is punching.
Knitting is so hard. If your hand is not, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
If you're not right-handed, everything's gonna be so hard for you to do because it's a lot.
It's like gatekeeping almost.
Yeah. But like I love crochet. Crochet is probably one of the things that I don't think I'll ever stop doing. Like people call me an old soul and I'm a granny and all that stuff. And you know what? If that means I'm gonna be sitting watching YouTube and crocheting a stupid little frog, then call me old. Like I don't care.
It's very peaceful, isn't it?
It is. I will say it does get stressful when it asks you to chain 77 chains, and then you have to count them, and then someone comes in and goes, "Hey babe, do you want?" And I'm like, "Shush," and you're like, "But I wanted to ask." Stop, I'm counting. Like, it gets stressful in that sense.
Well, tell us how you really feel. Oh, watch out.
It's like you see me crocheting and you And I say, hold on, let me finish my row. And I go, fuck, I forgot. And I have to...
What do you want?
Just know that you dropped a stitch. But, yeah. Yeah.
Jeez Louise. So you like crochet, you like paint, anything else?
Yes. So, I really, really, really enjoy dancing. Like, dancing is I think would be my number one hobby. Like, I wish I was in dance more whenever I was younger. I really enjoy it, especially ballet. Like, that's I think my favorite genre besides contemporary / modern, if you combine those two. I mean, I dance for my work, so that is no, I don't dance. Let me state that for work. I make the dance, and then I make.
You teach it to your kids.
I teach it to the kids that I teach.
Yeah.
But that's not the only thing I do with that. But I will say my strong suit in that is the dance. Like, there's things that my body is not supposed to do, and if anybody else says, hey, can you do this? And I'd be like, yeah, sure, I can. And they're like, but what? Like, I'm fascinated. I always watch dance videos. I love partner work. Partner work is amazing. And I'm talking about, like, when you're doing, like, cartwheels over each other, or, like, there's a lift and then it turns into, like, a flip or something. Like, those are really cool. I'm not talking about, like, the dancing tango or anything like that where we're dancing together and, like, ballroom dancing. That's not what I'm talking about. So, yeah. Bro. I'm leaned into the mic.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I don't think I really understand the different types of dance.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's just a word that I don't know. As far as, like, contemporary dance is concerned,
mm-hmm.
I think I get that.
Okay.
It means you throw whatever the heck you want at a wall, and people interpret it to mean whatever they want to interpret it as. It's kind of like a free-for-all. It's just crazy ideas half the darn time, and most of it doesn't make sense. And I'm not diminishing dance when I say that. I'm just saying contemporary dance is just like whatever you want it to be, you know?
Yes, but there's still structure to it. I would say what you're thinking of is more modern.
Oh, okay.
If
you say
modern, so. To give perspective, okay, so I've had a couple of like dance recitals that I've been in because I did it for like a college class, and I was in the ballet portion because I had a ballet class, but there was other classes that the college had, and one of them was modern, and oh my gosh, Rick would not stop talking about the slapping.
Oh my gosh,
that was modern.
It was crazy. So they would be on stage, and then they'd leap out of a circle, and then they'd all collapse to the ground, and then they would slap the absolute mom out of the stage repeatedly, over and over and over. Like you're okay, so you know how you slap a kid to, like, discipline a child? Like, you know, a little, you know what I mean?
Yeah. They
were beating the stage, dude, with their hands. That was so weird. That was weird. Why are you beating the stage, dude?
It's a type of communication. It shows it. I like how people are like, well, you know, language is really something that you can only express, like, verbally, and or I know there's ASL and the different types of sign languages, and those you're still talking in a sense, like but. And you're using your body, but it's not the same way as communicating through dance. Like, I honestly think if you don't understand some dances, some dances are weird. Let me state that. But there's some, like, there's just some higher thinking whenever you're trying to, like, comprehend what a dance meant. Like, I think it's beautiful whenever you're sitting there and you can appreciate a dance and feel the emotion that they're giving off and the story that's behind it. Now, is there that always? No. But those are the types of dances I really like. I think that's why I connect with ballet so much, because that, or lyrical. Lyrical's really pretty. I really like lyrical.
I believe you.
Okay, think of modern and ballet having a child.
We put it in a mental asylum.
Hey,
it's okay. It's okay.
But yeah, like that. Those are really my stuff. What about you?
So I mentioned before I do writing for D&D. I've written a lot for D&D, and it is just, it's therapeutic to a degree.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying I have an ego, but I do like playing God. I think it's very interesting.
Yeah.
I've created, my own world and whatnot with its own lore, and it's very rewarding to see that I have put words to paper and I have made something. As of right now, currently writing for the D&D campaign that I'm currently playing with my IRL friends, as well as I am making my own tabletop RPG. I took that on at the beginning of the year, and I've gotten, I'd say maybe about 60% of the way through it. But it's going to be space themed.
Yes.
Right? It's going to be, so think along the lines of, but not similar to, Star Wars or Starfinder or Star Trek. It's going to be sci-fi, right? It's a sci-fi themed space tabletop role-playing game. And it's a passion project. I really need to be better at writing for it.
Yeah.
It gets very intimidating at some points, because it's like, I don't know what's good. I don't know what the players would like. But it's nice. I love writing. Yeah. I do. And I think that in a different day and age, if I had a typewriter, boy howdy, I'd be ticking away at that darn thing.
Oh yeah. And then you would have a pile of paper that you have all your scraps.
Oh my gosh.
No, I would be so pissed if
oh my goodness,
your choice was to use a typewriter.
I don't think I'm that big of a hipster yet.
Yeah.
But there's been more than one time where I was writing for a different campaign at the time, and I was just trying to put ideas down, and I scrapped like 90% of like 20 plus pages I had written.
Yeah.
Because I just was not happy with it, and it did not bring me joy. Yeah. I'm very critical of myself. I think I'm hypercritical of myself. And I am aware of that. To where it's like, even if what I write is good, it will never be good enough. And it could be disheartening, but thankfully you kind of talk me down off the edge.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
I'm like his little reasoning, and
you're my muse.
If I'm your muse, we're fucked.
Yeah. No. But no, writing, definitely one of my hobbies. Yeah. It was last year before, I actually graduated from some sort of college advanced learning. And it was adjacent to laser engraving, which I find that just super cool. So as a graduation present, I got a laser engraver. And so now I've done anything from cutting boards to bookmarks to coasters. I've done wooden posters. Mm-hmm. I did a belt buckle once. That was pretty cool.
That was crazy.
Fridge magnets. I like it. Mm-hmm. But I don't like the fact that I don't do it unless I have a purpose.
Yeah.
Because, the stock material you use to laser engrave on, that costs money, of course. And then you have to get a return on what you put into it. Otherwise, it's just a money pit, So whenever I make a cutting board or something for someone, I always charge them the price of the stock material, as well as a little bit more for my time, of course, because I spent time doing the design and then actually carving it out.
Right.
But laser engraving, definitely a big hobby. Love it. Mm-hmm. Last but not least, I used to be really into boxing. I did that when I was in the Marine Corps for a little bit.
Yeah, you did.
I used to do it back at the apartment we used to live at, and it was very physical. I used to get very sweaty doing it. I liked being able to push myself and being, I don't know, prepared,
Yeah.
I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if you liked that I did that. Meh.
Meh. Not meh. It's like meh.
I see. Not a fan.
No, it's just I don't want to do it, so don't take me to the gym and make me do it.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
There was one day that he was like, "Come to the gym with me," and I was like, "Why?" And he's like, "Just do it." And I literally was like, "I'll be on the treadmill the entire time. Like, I'm not lifting weights. I don't want to work out."
It does feel good to get the sweat on every now and again.
Nope, that's the testosterone speaking, not me.
Well, to be fair, your work is very physical since you do dance. So
I dance all the time. I work out at work, so
yeah.
Why do I want to come home and work out?
That's how it was whenever I was working my warehouse job, honestly. Because I'd be lifting heavy boxes, 50 plus pounds all day, and it's like, I come home and I'm like, oh, I want to go to the gym. Then my body's like, no, you don't. But yeah, no, that's me. Writing, laser engraving, and boxing. Definitely three of my hobbies. I need to get back into it.
Mm. Well, since we're close to finishing, I guess we should finish off as to like why we are named the way we are.
Sure.
Just why we are who we are. You know, the whole purpose of this episode.
Sure. Yeah. Introducing ourselves and why we are the way we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, of course, like my name, Claricam, is a combination between like my favorite D&D character and the first portion of my actual like legal government name.
Or not government name.
That's what we. Yeah. So. And I wanted something that, one, started with the letter C so that whenever people call me whatever name they call me, I can recognize that, hey, it's a C. That's my name. And I want it to be something cute. I couldn't name it Cleric Cam because it was already taken, apparently. Or there was something happening with it where like I couldn't put two C's back.
I think it was already taken.
It was something weird.
Yeah.
And so, funny enough, they don't stream at all. So I was like, okay, well, I'm taking the name of Claricam, and the way that I say my name, instead of Claricam, I say Claricam. Now that there's no second C, and I think that's how people started calling me Clary.
Yeah.
But even that, I
think your username has definitely grown on you.
Oh, it has. But my past usernames were so edgelord. Like, I will not talk about them. They are banished. Like,
name one past username.
I can't. That's how bad they are. Like, I am forever haunted on Steam because of it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's right, because it keeps your old usernames.
Yep. But it displays the other one, like my main one, like Claricam, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
I'm haunted.
I would not mind. I don't mind talking about my past usernames.
Oh, I will not talk about mine.
Okay.
But I think if we're going to talk about past usernames, that should be another day.
Okay. Sure. No, that's fair. Completely fair. So yeah, you chose Claricam because it's a combination of your favorite D&D class, Cleric.
Yes.
And the first part of your government name.
Government name.
Yeah, I think you've definitely chose a very good name. I think it's grown on you.
Yeah. I honestly didn't think I liked it at first, and then
why ducks?
I don't know. I think it started with my the one stuffed animal that we found while we were living in California, and it was this duck. We named it Eggs Benedict, but he's like flat, and he looks almost like a pillow, you could say. He
has become a pillow.
He has become a pillow. He is absolutely the most derbiest thing I've ever seen, and I think that's just my fascination of ducks started with him. And I think I just made him the channel mascot because originally he was my Discord profile. He was.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, he was my Discord profile.
For a long time.
Long time. And then I always switched back to a duck at some point. For a short while there before it's now Mau Mau from Apothecary Diaries. And then Skulls is Jinshi. But that's just a meme.
We do like our anime in this household.
Yes. We'll make another whole thing about anime.
Oh, we got stuff. We got
my gosh. But yeah, like that's my username.
Very nice, very nice. And your Discord and chat is called The Pond.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And the points you earn on your channel is called
Bubbles.
Bubbles. That's
bubbles.
right.
Because when you're in the pond and you're underwater, you make bubbles.
Makes sense to me.
Or maybe when you're just chilling and you accidentally toot, you make bubbles.
Anything else?
No, I think that's really it.
Okay. I think that's pretty good as far as your username and why you are the way you are.
Yeah. What about you?
My username is Skull Conductor, all one word, capital S, capital C. It's a post. I actually got the name from a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Funny enough, bearing the same name. And to explain that, we got to go back in time a little bit. I had a couple usernames beforehand, and none of them were good, or none of them really felt like me. My older brother was getting rid of his Yu-Gi-Oh cards one day. He was just going to throw them out, and with not a second thought to him. He said that I could pick through them if I wanted to. So I did. And I looking. I came across the Skull Conductor card. And it struck a chord with me. Now, when I hear Skull Conductor, my first thought was, oh, it's got to be like a really scary, like a really, really scary skeleton or something, right? No, it was a human who was conducting like ghosts around him. I don't know why. That was the coolest thing. I thought that was the coolest thing. And so I kind of just took the name and ran with it. Because my usernames at the time, again, they just didn't make me happy.
Yeah.
Are you sure I can't talk about past usernames right now, or do you think we should save that for later?
Just save that.
Oh, fine. But being Skull Conductor, I thought, it's kind of hard to really portray that. So I kind of ran with the electric theme. Like a conductor of electricity. And so that's why whenever I get the chance, I'm going to be updating my Twitch to reflect that. So my what do you think? My chat's going to be called the power plant or what?
I think the grid is cooler. Yeah.
Yeah. It's got to be electric themed, right?
Yeah.
Because I do like my electricity. I actually did some electrical work whenever I was in the Marine Corps, so it fits.
Yeah.
It fits. I also think that a skull is I think that's good for me. Mm-hmm. I think that really fits my personality. And funny enough, Halloween is not my favorite holiday. No, but I think
it's the 4th of July.
It usually is, but that's just one of those things.
Yeah.
So I got my username from a Pokemon, not a Pokemon card, a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Yeah. That's what it's called. Yeah. And I just kind of ran with it.
Yeah.
I have actually tried other usernames.
It doesn't fit for you.
It never fits.
Never fits. I see him only as Skull Conductor online. So whenever, literally just this past month, in the middle of June, he was like, I'm going to change my name. And I was like, you changed your name? Why'd you change your name? He changed it to Rick Radio. And I was like, what are you doing? Why did you change that? It's always and forever will be Skull Conductor.
and I feel like I'm just going to be not trapped with the username. That is going to be my name.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that. Do you think that's good enough for why I am the way I am?
Yeah, that is.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Sorry, I heard a noise outside.
Yeah, they're doing construction, I think, on a house down the street. Mm. Okay, well, that's pretty much all I got.
Yeah. I mean, that was a good first episode.
I think so, too. Closing thoughts.
Can't wait to do this again.
How many episodes are you thinking about just doing this a once a week type deal? or once a
Definitely,
month, or twice a month?
Ooh. The problem is my work is a time-consuming, like, black hole of a thing.
What if we did episode 2 today? Wouldn't that be funny?
Oh my gosh, let's not do that. What we're hoping to do is we're hoping to take this and then we're gonna maybe edit it so that sound alerts are out. Probably not. And then we'll probably just post this
straight to YouTube.
Straight to YouTube / maybe Spotify ?
Maybe Spotify. What?
It's a podcast.
Is that? I never thought about that.
Yeah.
Can we get monetized on Spotify?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
What, dude?
I don't know how to do that.
Okay.
We'll talk about all those logistics.
I thought you were saying you knew how. I was like, oh my god.
No, I don't know how to do that.
Okay.
But our next Spotify, our next podcast, I don't know when will be. Because I work crazy times the rest of this.
Whoa, dude, we should VOD on our anniversary, man.
VOD?
Yeah. That's what the kids call it, right? Whenever you have a camera in your...
Vlog.
Oh, vlog. I'm not good at this.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not good at this.
It's okay. Honestly, I think when mid-August hits, I would probably be able to stream again. Like, in general.
Oh, wow.
Because, well, I mean, I could probably play, like, late night stuff, but that is a problem because you have to be asleep.
Go to bed.
Yeah. So, well, we will post in wherever we're posting this, as well as the Discord, when we'll probably do another podcast episode.
For sure. Sounds like fun to me.
But yeah, I
think I enjoyed this.
I did. It was nice yapping.
Yes. Yeah.
We'll probably find some other things. We're just doing this to yap about whatever we want to yap about. Current topics, games, animes.
Ooh, we should put a poll in your Discord to see what they want us to talk about.
Oh, yeah, we can do that.
If it seems like an interesting topic, I say why not?
Yeah. Ooh, I'll just do a podcast suggestion thing, not a poll.
Okay.
That works.
Whatever it's called. Yeah. All right. Well, I think that's going to be pretty much it.
Yeah. Thank you so much for joining into the Across the Pond podcast.
Thank you very much for tuning in to Across the Pond.
Yeah.
My name is Cole Conductor.
And I'm Clary Cam.
And we're signing off.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.